was doing well and had a great weekend. Mama Gina here, and I had just taken John Paul out of his little outfit he was in last time. I love barbecue onesie and the little black pants with the velvet on the sides. And I thought I should just make a quick video so everyone could see his new outfit. It says Tiny Rock Star, and it's gray and maroon, and it has all kinds of musical instruments on it, different types of guitars, and it looks like a drum set too. So I washed it today for the first time, and the colors really bled in the water. I washed it by hand because it's all the baby clothes I had to wash today. And these pants, a lot of color came off, so I'm glad I pre-washed them so they didn't get on the little baby, because we don't want him getting stained, do we? Wow, I had a really busy day off. 6 days I worked this week, and I have to do it again next week because my boss is going out of town. So I'm tired, but I had a really good day. I got a lot done. And towards the end, I actually got to do some warming layers on this kit that I have. And I've got the Bountiful Baby Awake kit, a Reborn. And so I decided to go ahead and do the steps that I know how to do. And then probably when I get up to the point I was with the test pieces, then I will stop and learn the next steps. So it's, I just got excited and I wanted to start on her. So she's a really cute little baby, and I just can't wait till she's done. But that's going to be a while, and that's okay. I'll just do what I can a little bit. Hopefully some evenings that I'm not too tired after work, I can do a little bit. So, but I must say I was a little bit more nervous because she's not a test piece like the others. But you got to start somewhere. And she'll be a baby that I keep anyway, so I thought, well, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm real excited about that. But I did so much cleaning today, even on the back patio and the front patio, vacuuming, mopping, even cleaned some windows, but not all of them. But, oh, and ceiling fans too. That's how I get though. Once I start, I can't stop. And I got to sleep in this morning, so I felt pretty good. So I watch my painting shows on TV and sip my tea. I don't paint, but I really like watching the show on PBS about it. So it's very relaxing. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so why is this big? It's a newborn. And this looks like a drawstring, but it's not. I thought it was. Oh my goodness, that's just for looks. Look guys how big this is for a newborn. Oh, I got this at Walmart a while back. And these are supposed to be newborn pants. I wonder if I can take them in on the sides. You know what, I probably can. I'll just have to get out my machine. Oh. I thought, oh, at least if they're a little baggy, I can just use the drawstring. Oh, poor little fella. You got the baggy pants going on. Well, I don't think he's going to be running around any, so they'll probably stay on him. But here he is. Here's a sweet little boy. There he is. He loves to sleep. He's my little sleeper. And my little wild hair man. His hair, if you wet it and brush it, and if he lays on it, it gets like kind of wavy or curly or something. But there he is. He's cute though. He looks like a little doll baby. Oh, and look what I found. I was cleaning the nursery today because it was getting out of hand. And so I did some organizing and folding and hanging some clothes for the little ones. And I found this book that was mine in kindergarten. And it's called The Day You Were Born. And of course I wrote on it, naturally. But it's really cute. And there's me writing in it. Let's see, when was this published, or do I want to know? Oh, 1971. Yeah, that's about right. That's when I was in kindergarten. So, it's called The Day You Were Born by Evelyn Swetnam. And here's the mom looking at the expectant mother there. Do you remember the day you were born? Do you remember how you felt? First, you were safe and small, growing in a special place inside your mother and getting ready for the world. You could stand on your head there and kick and turn and never be afraid. Sometimes you heard noises from the outside world, music, voices, a bang or a bell. You wondered about them. But you had some more growing to do before you could find out for yourself. Soon you were ready to be born. You had eyebrows and eyelashes, fingernails and toenails, and a fuzz of hair. You had everything except teeth. But you weren't supposed to have teeth yet. You'd get them later when you needed them. You were ready to see the world. You wanted to be born. You couldn't wait. You started moving. You squirmed and pushed. It was hard work, but you did it. You came into the world and took your first breath of air. You began to cry, loudly. There wasn't anything the matter. It was the air that made you cry. You had never breathed air before. The doctor was there to help you if you needed help. He smiled when he heard you cry, because that meant you were breathing and you were safely in the world. He lifted you up gently and looked at you. He thought you were just right. There was too much air and too much light. You didn't like it. That was not enough closeness. Oh, there was not enough closeness. You weren't used to the world. Then she put soft clothes on you, tiny clothes, just the right size. Now you felt good. Now you felt like you. The nurse took you to your mother. Your mother reached out her arms and held you close. She was very happy. She undressed you and looked at you and played with your fingers and your toes. She hugged you and gave you a kiss. It was your first kiss. You liked it. You liked her too. The nurse carried you to another place. She put you in a bed especially for you. It was soft and snug. There was a bed on each side of you, but you couldn't see who was in either of them. You were getting sleepy. Your eyes felt heavy. You were very tired. You had met so many people and done so many things already. You had had your first breath of air, your first cry, your first bath, and your first kiss. There was a window in front of your bed. You heard a tap, tap, tapping on the window. You opened your eyes wide. There was a man outside the window. He was waving and smiling. Does he mean me, you wondered? He did again. Tap, tap, smile. you decided that he did mean you. He was a big, happy person. He was your father, but you didn't know it yet. After all, you had just been born. He looked so nice, you hoped you would meet him again. Somebody dropped a curtain over the window and you couldn't see him anymore. You'd have to find out more about him later. Now it was darker, cooler, and quiet. Your stomach felt empty. You needed something to fill it up. Some warm milk would be good. You decided to cry for it, but not now. Later, after you had slept a while. So this was the world. People, air, light, smells, and movements. So much color, so much noise. Interesting things. You were curious, excited, and very happy. There was more you wanted to find out about, many things you wanted to do. But now all you wanted was to sleep. You closed your eyes. This was a very important day, the day you were born. Do you remember now? And then it has a place where my mom wrote my info down, and then I wrote in the back as a little kid. Let's see, it said 7 pounds, 14 ounces, 21.5 inches long, brown hair, and blue eyes. Boy, times have changed, though, with the dad on the outside tapping at the window and the baby being taken away to the nursery. So, yeah, you can tell this is an old book. But I'm glad I found it and I saved it all these years. It's a fun little thing to keep. Well, that is going to be it for tonight because we have to go to sleep. And as you can probably tell, my voice is hoarse because I'm tired and I got to get to bed. And I got to wrap this little fella up and put him to bed too. Okay, so we'll say goodnight for now and we'll see you soon. Bye.